What's going on, Gavin Squad? Here another reaction video for you today. So, this is more of a discussion reaction video. First off, I want to say congratulations to the fans and to the team for the Florida Panthers. The Stanley Cup was won last night by the Florida Panthers in Game 7 against Edmonton. Great game. Connor McDavid didn't do as much during that game as he did the other games in the Stanley Cup series, but you know, there's always next year for them. I feel like that's going to give them more drive to come back. So as far as that goes, congratulations. I'm wearing my Islanders shirt. Got to stay optimistic and hopeful for the next year. Also, shout out to St. Louis. For those of you who don't know, Boston Celtics also won the NBA championship, and Jason Tatum and Cashapp from the Florida Panthers went to school together in St. Louis. There's a picture of them when they went to school together that's surfacing all over the internet. And I think that's great. Aren't they still friends to this day? Anyway, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is the Lakers. That's going to be our main focus for this video. They got a new coach, as many of you know, JJ Redick. It's his first ever time job as a coach. He did podcasting and broadcasting, but he said he's done podcasting. He wants to focus on being a coach. I have a little bit of the conference, the press conference from recent, where he dropped the F-bomb on live TV, and then I'm going to show a little bit of Unsportsmanlike this morning, and they were talking about it, and their takes on him swearing on live TV, and their takes on his relationship with LeBron. So this is what we're going to be checking out. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share, join the squad, join the family. Let's get it.
First of all, happy birthday. Second of all, what misconceptions or concerns about you that you've heard in the last few weeks are you the most looking forward to dispelling when you're the coach?
It's a valid question, and I've certainly heard everything. It's been a really interesting 6 weeks or so. Just in terms of, being part of the engagement farming industry. It's been really interesting. However, I don't really have a great answer for your question, because I really don't give a fuck. Honestly, I want to coach the Lakers. I want to coach the team. I don't want to dispel anything. I don't. I want to become a great coach in the NBA, and I want to win championships. And I want my players to maximize their careers. That's all I fucking care about.
Now, honestly, that was on live TV. That's like a G thing to do right there. But he has some points there. People saying, oh, JJ Redick has no experience, this or that. He wants the best for the Lakers. And the Lakers, they do need a lot of work to get them in the right direction. But JJ Redick could possibly be the key that they need. Hurley was offered the position, but they were offering, $70 million, which was underpaid. It wasn't enough for him to move across the country to an area he's not familiar with his wife, especially when he has the legacy he has. They would have had to offer him way more, but anyway, so I'm going to be playing a couple clips from Unsportsmanlike now, as of this morning, where they were talking about him swearing on live TV. That's the first clip I'm going to play, and the second clip is Evan Cohen talking about how his relationship with LeBron might affect his coaching, or it might not affect. So we're going to be playing that next. Let's get it.
I was a little surprised as well, just because, to your point, he knows not to swear on ABC. He knows not to swear on First Take.
Yeah, why didn't you swear with Doris and Breen? What's the difference?
But I think that was intentional yesterday. I think he was setting a tone for what he is going to be as the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. This is not JJ Redick the player. This is not JJ Redick the podcaster. This is not JJ Redick the broadcaster. This is JJ Redick, head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, and he's coming in with a certain edge. And I think he's setting the tone for what we should expect him to be in this role.
And look, if he gets fined Michelle has great points there. He's trying to come with edge. I feel like that. I feel like, I mean, sure, it's possible it just slipped up, but the way he said it with the umph. He said it, he definitely said it with intention. It possibly meant even if he gets fined, he still gets that edge that he wants as an upcoming coach for the Lakers. So the next thing we're going to be doing is playing the clip from Evan Cohen and Michelle Smallman talking about his relationship with LeBron.
Not friends anymore. Like, that's part of the management and leadership part of it. Like, you have to understand, you no longer can be friends with LeBron James. You're not friends. You may have been friends. If you are going to be the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers and you are going to succeed, you cannot be friends with your best player. You can have a great relationship. You can have an amazing working relationship. The moment that he retires and you retire, you can become friends. You cannot be. Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson were not friends.
But there was a different inequity there.
Okay, well, any example, I saw it firsthand. Dwayne Wade and Eric Spoelstra, not that far apart in age, they were not friends at the time. They had an amazing working relationship. They may have been friends before he became the head coach, but when he's the head coach, it is impossible to be. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are not friends.
But this is a unique situation, Evan. So he's supposed to abandon the relationship and the way that it is that helped him get there once he gets there?
Yes. You have no choice.
I think that's easier.
You are in charge of a team that he is the best player on. You cannot be friends.
Who has more power, J.J. Redick or LeBron James?
LeBron James, but the whole point of this is for J.J. Redick to ultimately succeed LeBron in the power once LeBron exits his NBA career. And the whole goal for the Lakers is, can we hire someone, which is why the Woj is reporting on Dan Hurley made so much sense. Can we hire someone past LeBron to have that power? That is what you hire J.J. Redick for. You hire him for now and for later. The ridiculous comparisons of, he's the next Pat Riley, he's the next Eric Spoelstra. If that's the case, he has to be that past LeBron James. And in order to do that, you cannot be friends with your best player. You can have a great working relationship. You cannot. Steph Curry and Steve Kerr are not friends. They can claim they are. They are not friends.
But they were not podcast partners and business partners prior to them having a coach-player relationship.
Then Smalls, if you believe that these two are incapable of separating a friendship...
I don't know if they're incapable, but I think it's going to be a big challenge.
Well, then they have no chance of success.
So that's the clip. Look, they're both accurate. Michelle said that it's going to be tough for them, considering their history and prior friendship, J.J. Redick's and LeBron James, to become friends in the setting where J.J. Redick is their new head coach. But of course, LeBron James is one of the GOATs. He one of the greatest ball players of all time, top 3. The thing is he has a huge say for the Lakers, but at the same time, J.J. Redick, he's going to have a lot to say too, but maybe not as much as LeBron. But J.J. Redick's going to be there longer than LeBron's going to be there. LeBron's older. And sure, LeBron has some say, but in order for a professional relationship, the coach isn't going to be best buddies with the star player. They're not going to be hanging out and going out for beers. They would have to maintain professional setting. Now, they could be friendly with each other. They don't got to completely, keep it strictly professional, but they can't be friends. They can't be friends like they were before. And I'm not saying they can't be friends again, but once LeBron retires, sure, that's a different story. Or maybe things don't work out with J.J. Redick. I don't think it's going to be a gray area. I think this is either something that's either going to be great or it's going to fail. And we're going to have to see with time, but they can't maintain a friendship. They can't maintain a friendship like they had before. They have to keep it professional. Anyway, let me know what you think of all this in the comment section below. Let me know if you think it's going to be successful or not. Let me know how J.J. Redick's and LeBron James' friendship in the past might interfere with J.J. Redick as a coach, or if it will. Also, let me know who your hockey team is, or any of your teams are. And again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers and their fans for the Stanley Cup dub. Let's get it.